Hello and welcome to day 5 out of our 7 days yoga series for complete beginners. Thank you for being here with me. Today our practice is going to be again gentle. Perhaps we're going to explore a little bit more movement, and if you're new here, you're more than welcome to go back and check the rest of the 4 sessions that I have already uploaded, the classes. And you're not going to need any experience, you're not going to need any props, you don't need to be flexible, you don't need to be strong, you just need to come as you are, and step by step we're going to create a healthy habit. Yoga, so many tools and benefits for a healthier and happier life. So I'm not going to say more. We're going to jump straight into it, and today we're going to start in child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat, push your hips back, stretch your arms forward, and maybe rest your forehead to the ground. As we said, do not worry if you can't reach all the way down. You can use a thick book underneath your forehead, or a pillow from your sofa would be more than enough. We're going to start the practice by taking a cleansing breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let all the air out. Give yourself permission to arrive on the mat. Take another deep breath in. Fill the lungs all the way to the top. As you exhale, release the air out through your nose and release consciously anything that has happened today, during the day, or yesterday. We're going to take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. It's always a good idea to set an intention. So maybe quickly ask yourself, what has brought you to the mat today? What would you like to pay attention to improve, or to even let go of? Breathe in. Set this intention here, and let's seal this intention with a final breath. On the next inhalation, walk your fingertips a little bit further forward so that your arms are completely straight and elbows are off the mat. And perhaps you're going to start feeling a deeper stretching sensation coming from the fingertips to the arms, to the sides of the body, and all the way back to the tailbone. On the next inhalation, walk your hands all the way to the right and place the left hand on top of the right, adding a nice side stretch. Breathe in. And out, walk your hands all the way to the left and place the right hand on top of the left. Side stretches, creating some space between the ribs, and make our inhalations to be full. So we're increasing lung capacity, breathing better. Exhale, walk back through the center and press your hands down. Lift yourself up. Keep the legs in the same position as they are, and reach the right arm up, taking 3 big circles backwards with the right arm. Moving slowly, focusing on opening the chest. Come back and lift the left arm up. 3 big circles with the left arm. backwards, and back to center this time. Coming to all fours, tabletop position, and immediately shift the body weight from one side to the other. As I've already mentioned, it's very good to wake up the body gently and slowly so that you can get used to the weight of the body on the hands, knees, feet. And then take a moment to externally rotate the hands, so wrists are a couple of centimeters apart, elbows stay straight, we're leaning from one side to the other, and we want to prepare our wrists before we put any weight on them. Very good. Then internally rotate the hands, elbows again are straight, tuck the toes under, we're going to push back and forth. Stretch the toes, add some more weight on the wrists. Another 3, 2, 1. All the way back to our heels, stretching the toes, interlace the fingers, taking some wrist rolls one direction and the other. Very good. Shake out the hands and wrists all together here. And back to this tabletop. Untuck the toes, inhaling, letting the belly drop, cow pose. Exhaling as you round the spine, bring chin to the chest, gaze between the thighs. Inhaling, letting the belly drop, gaze comes forward. Exhaling round the spine. Moving with the breath, inhaling as we're opening the chest. Exhaling as we're rounding and contract. And back to tabletop. Now inhaling, we're going to lift the right arm up, rotate the torso to the right. Exhale, thread the needle halfway, going halfway down. Inhaling once again, reach the right arm up. Exhaling, thread the needle halfway. Inhaling, right arm goes up. This time exhaling all the way, thread the needle. We're going to drop the right shoulder down. Relax the head on the right side. Keep the left hand down for support. And immediately notice your hips. So if your hips have moved to the left, which is normal, bring them back through center. We're going to take 2 breaths, paying attention to the right shoulder. Remember, this could feel a little bit uncomfortable, but no pain should be felt here. If there is any sharp pain, that means something is wrong, so we want to back off and come out of this practice, come out of this pose. Last breath in. Exhale. Left palm goes down, right arm goes up, and right palm goes down again, tabletop. Inhaling, repeating this on the other side, left arm up. Exhaling, thread the needle halfway. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, thread. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, thread the needle all the way. So we'll thread the left shoulder underneath the right. Find a comfortable space for your right forearm and hand. And pay attention to the hips. If they move to the right, push them back to center. Breathe in and out. One more time. In and out. Slowly press the right palm down, lift the left arm up and down to tabletop. Now directly we're going to stack the hips above the knees and stretch our arms forward for puppy pose. So rest the forearms to the ground. You don't have to rest your chin down. You don't have to go all the way down. Just let your chin and chest hover. Stay here for 2 breaths. Working on the thoracic spine, opening the chest, opening the shoulders. 1 more breath. As we exhaling, going down to the belly, and we're going to stack the elbows under the shoulders for Sphinx pose. So imagine here you pressing the tops of the feet to the ground, pressing the pubic bone, rolling our shoulders back and pushing our chest forward. Maybe close your eyes. This is a gentle back bend, just to wake up the body. Stretches the abdominal muscles and at the same time strengthening the back of the body. Breathe in and out. Lovely. Release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to push back into tabletop, and from here we're going to tuck the toes under and find our downward dog. First downward dog of the practice. We're going to take a moment to move around, bending one knee, bending the other. Relax the neck. Head is heavy here. Maybe sway hips and heels one side and then to the other. Very good. Back to downward facing dog. Make sure you bring the body weight on the inside part of your palms. Keep your knees bent. It doesn't matter. Don't force your heels to the ground. Focusing on opening and lengthening the upper body. Breathe in and out. We're going to step the right foot forward and drop the left knee down, coming to Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Reaching those arms up high, engaging the core. Breathe in and out. Bring your fingertips down, tuck the toes under and push your hips back. We want to straighten the front leg. Press the right heel down. This is half splits. Breathe in and out. If this is too much for your knee and the right hamstring, keep a micro bend on the front knee to make it more accessible. And inhaling, going back, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And exhaling, hands coming down to the ground. Once again, pushing our hips back, straighten the front leg. Inhaling. Exhaling, fold, going a little deeper to the right hamstring. Breathe in and out. Beautiful job. We're going to find our runner's pose, framing the front foot. Inhaling and exhaling, press your palms and step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Taking a cleansing breath if you need to. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, open mouth, let all the air out. Inhaling. Exhaling, stepping the left foot forward, Anjaneyasana on the left side. Reaching those arms up high, engaging the core. Keep your spine nice and long. The hips are square, so we don't want to turn to the sides. Breathe in and out. Tuck the toes under of the right foot. Push your hips back, straighten the front leg, half splits. Inhaling. Exhaling, fold over the left leg. One more time. Inhaling, Anjaneyasana. Exhaling, half splits, going deeper to the left hamstring. Breathe in and out. Slowly framing the front foot, runners, and then step it back into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step. We're meeting at the top of the mat, getting some ragdoll sways. Grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Relax the upper body, relax the neck, the head. Very good. One more time, one more breath. Now release the arms down, bend the knees, roll up to mountain pose, reaching those arms up high, squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes. Exhaling, arms coming by our sides. We're going to take one Surya Namaskar A. Inhaling, reaching those arms up high, gaze up. Exhaling, finding our fold. Relax the neck and head. Inhale, halfway lift, everything is straight, gaze to the front. Exhale, press the palms, step it back, high plank. Option 1, keep the knees up. Option 2, drop the knees down, but keep the core engaged. On the exhale, bend the elbows, chin and chest to the ground. And inhale, press the palms, lift into cobra or baby cobra. And then push back into downward facing dog. Very good. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, bend the knees, step to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, roll up to mountain pose, reaching those arms up high. Exhale, arms by our sides. Beautiful job. On the next inhalation, reaching those arms up high. Exhaling, take another fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, step the left foot back and come into warrior 2 on the right side. Take a moment, check your alignment. Shoulders pressing down, away from the ears. The front knee pressing forward and a little bit to the right. And from here, we're going to reverse it. Left arm goes back, right arm goes up and over. Inhaling, warrior 2. Exhaling, straighten the front leg, Trikonasana triangle pose. So maybe bring the right hand on top of the right shin. We want to stack the arms together, gaze up. Breathe in, open the chest to the left. Exhaling, reversing Trikonasana. Keep both legs straight, gaze up. One more time, inhaling, warrior 2. Exhaling, side angle. Softly bring the right forearm on the right quad. Open the chest to the left. And exhale, we're going to frame the front foot. Inhaling, step it back. High plank, option 1. Option 2, knees to the ground. Breathe in and out. Bend the elbows back, chin and chest to the ground. Inhaling, open the chest. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhaling, pushing back and coming to downward facing dog. We're going to take a cleansing breath here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, bend the knees, step forward, halfway lift. Exhaling, take a fold. Inhaling, roll up to mountain pose. When you arrive, reaching those arms up high, gaze up. Exhaling, arms by your sides. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, finding our fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, step the right foot back. Warrior 2 on the left side. Engage the core so we stay up here into center. We don't want to lean forward or back. Press the front knee forward and open to the left. Exhaling, reversing our warrior. Gaze goes up. Inhaling, warrior 2. Exhaling, straighten the front leg and come into Trikonasana triangle pose. Stack the arms on top of each other. Gaze goes up. Pay attention to open the chest. Even if you're up here, you're absolutely fine. Or if you need to shorter the stance, you can do that. Make it more accessible. Breathe in, breathe out, reversing Trikonasana. This time legs are straight, hold. Inhaling, going all the way to side angle. Bend the front knee 90 degrees. Left forearm comes up and over. Open the chest. Gaze up. Breathe in and out. Let's find our runner's pose. Inhaling here. Exhaling, step it back. High plank. Knees up or down. Engage the core. Exhale, elbows going back, lower down, all the way to the belly. We're going to find our locust pose. Send those arms back. Lift everything from the floor. 5 breaths here. Keep the breath going. We're strengthening the posterior chain of the body. Stronger glutes. Better posture and less back pain. Another 2. And last one. Lower. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back, tabletop. From tabletop, we're gonna bring the big toes to touch, knees apart, and push our hips back. We're gonna find child's pose. As we said, this is a resting pose in yoga. You can come back to it anytime you feel you need it. Stretches gently our back, lower back. Opens up the hips. Relaxes us. Is very calming for our mind. Another 2 breaths. Notice what's going on in the body. Notice what's going on in the mind. Breathe in and out. Slowly walk your hands back. Lift your hips, tabletop, and move your hips in any direction that feels right. There's no right or wrong here. Very good. And from here, tabletop, we're going to swing our legs forward and come into a seat. From our seated position, we're going to lower all the way down to our backs and directly draw the knees into our chest. Give our low back a nice massage. Rocking from side to side. And now we're going to find our supine spinal twist. So lower the knees all the way to the right. The right hand can stay on top of the knees. Extend the left arm out. If it's comfortable for your neck, bring the gaze to the left. If not, keep your neck nice and straight. Keep maybe the right hand on top of the knees for extra weight, and do not worry if your knees don't come all the way down, but try to keep both shoulders on the ground. Last 2 breaths. And last one. As we are exhaling, use your right palm, leave the knees above the belly. Give yourself one more squeeze here. And then lower the knees all the way to the left. Open the right arm out to the right side. Maybe gaze to the right. Make sure the shoulders are grounded, even if your knees up, they're up here. Relax, releasing. One more breath. Exhaling using the left palm, bringing the knees above the belly. And let's find happy baby pose. Maybe holding onto the outside of the feet if it's accessible. If not, you can hold onto the ankles. If not, maybe hands behind the knees. Bend the knees. Keep your legs open, wide open, and add a little rocking again. That's very calming for the mind. It also stretches the groins, the outer hips, a little bit the hamstrings, the inner thighs. And last 2 breaths. And slowly release the happy baby pose. Come into a full body stretch. Extend the legs forward, reach the arms up overhead. Imagine you just woke up. And as you exhale, we're going to meet in Shavasana, final pose for today. Taking 3 cleansing breaths. Relax the shoulders, the back of the head. Relax the hips, let them get a little heavier. Relax the feet, let them fall open to the sides. Take a moment. Notice how your body feels after this practice. Anything, any sensations you might be feeling. Maybe the body muscles are tired or the body is a lot more open now. Notice your mood, if there is any little shift. And last 3 breaths. And a final breath in. As we exhale on the breath out, bring some movement into the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Engage the core. Bring your forearms down and lift yourself up into a comfortable seated position. This was day 5 out of the 7 days series for Yoga for Complete Beginners. I hope you enjoyed this practice. We explored a little bit more movement today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 6. Stay tuned. Happy practicing, friends. Namaste.